this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Really like this guy.
Hey, everybody. How is everybody doing this evening?
South Carolina.
I had planned on playing Mario Kart, but
low to mid 90s fastball, good
I was on the phone with a coworker who retired yesterday and got to be too late to play Mario Kart, so I'm going to play a quick game, see if we can go undefeated.
Strike three called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Stepping up now, Byron Buxton, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out.
I didn't think that was going to be an out.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely...
Alright, we're out. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a deep
that might be a home run.
And it ain't coming back. And
yes.
Out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 10 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back games for the home run, actually.
Right, hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge.
Come on, Judge.
And trying to make this first inning
John
even
Carlos
sweeter here.
Is going to
Estrada at second. LeMahieu on at first with nobody out. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
High and deep.
And there he goes. Home run.
Distance. Gone.
He's at 63. Joe's at 68.
Boy, not the way he'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. Left side of
there goes your first out. I wanted him to get a hit.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
He's got a winning hitting streak on the line here.
Settling in now, Luke Voit. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. This is line to left.
That's an out.
Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Come on, Garrett. Your turn, buddy.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he was staying through the middle of the field with it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Runner goes to second. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So give him 5 runs in the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind.
Sorry,
You're already down
wasn't
by
paying
a bundle,
attention.
and one of the things you
Just
want
trying
your
to keep an eye on my basement, make sure it stays above
the big boys to start driving in
certain
some runs.
temperature.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams all year you get this hot. This team is rocking
Good job,
facets
Judge.
right
Good
now,
job.
and they're a fun watch.
So striding forward now, Mitch Garver. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. 1 and 2 to the Twins catcher. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
The first baseman, Max Kepler.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1 and 2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that Twins are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0
Not the Twins need to know that. Don't know why I said it.
Hit on the ground out to short.
I barely hit that ball.
Is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop,
Thairo Estrada.
Stepping in now, Thairo Estrada. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance.
Right to the first baseman.
And a great play to end. Stepping up to the
Judge
plate,
could get fired.
He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2 and 2. And he got him. So 1 away now in the Minnesota 3rd. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Donaldson is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Full count now. 2 out, nobody on. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he got another one. Here. He strikes out the side.
Here comes Heidi.
Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Bullet back up the middle.
Right to him.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Come on, you've been letting him get back in the smooth selling here.
One out here in the Yankees
Come
third
on, Gleyber.
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Line drive to left.
It's another out.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Gleyber.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. And the pitch on 2-1. Well hit right into the teeth of the ship.
Run, Luke, run. Harder, harder, harder.
And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The batter, the catcher, Gary
Sanchez.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez.
Oh, goodness gravy.
Gonzalez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Don't know what's going on with me today.
The inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Started out
on that
strong.
swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded to short. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here.
Yeah, he's out.
Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Now, come on, guys. Pick him up now. We got to get
forth the veteran outfielder.
Gleyber a hit.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Gio Urshela lifted in the air out to center field.
Right to him.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. Stepping in, Thairo Estrada. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu.
Come on, DJ, bring him on. He's tired of being out there on first base, so I'm getting a hit.
Hicks running from first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily.
I said do something, DJ, not hit a ground out.
Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-1 home. Swung
I knew that
and
was gone.
hammered.
I did. As soon as
doubt
I
about
threw
this
it,
one. Watch it fly.
I knew it.
Into the second deck and gone. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
And this will be fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A bouncer to the left side. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. In now, Josh Donaldson hit softly down the line at first. Reined in, and not in time as the run scores.
Jerk.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez.
Falling apart on me here.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. The 1-1 home.
That's 10 strikeouts.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And
All right, guys, you got to step it up now.
bottom of the
They're
inning
getting
now.
close, spot
Digging in
2.
is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. On the ground.
That's not going to do it.
Donaldson's up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he connects with it. This one's
I think that's a home run.
Center field. And
Yes!
it's gone.
Needed that. Needed it.
Another. A solo home run here off the bat of
Run,
Giancarlo
Labor,
Stanton. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. At the plate, Labor Torres.
That's
hits
not gonna do
sharply
it,
on the ground
Glade.
to the left. And there's out number 2.
Can't believe it. He's going to lose his stupid hitting streak. At 54 games.
Luke Voigt, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ground ball right into
Come
the
on.
shift. Throw on to
3
first
outs.
gets him, and the side is retired.
At least Giancarlo's doing. He's the only one. Him and Gio.
So coming to the plate, Byron Buxton.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get
Boatload.
something
There's no
going.
boatload.
The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit down the third baseline. So this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to
He's the
begin
fastest
6th.
player on the whole team.
1-1.
Oh, Nelson Cruz.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Scares me.
There's a swing
And I
a
knew it.
whistle sent out to
Oh,
center
I said he
field.
scares
Looking
me.
up is Hicks. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Oh,
Standing in now, Miguel Sano.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Turned on down the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Mitch Garver. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fielded cleanly on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Into the box now, Max Kepler. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. And yet another strikeout.
Thank goodness.
His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. But not before. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot
to be
feel
short.
about right now, Matt.
No, yes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Oh, goodness, another out.
Drifting out to shallow center. Buxton comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, Tyro Estrada. He flew out in his last at-bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been
right to the shortstop.
With a great slide. It's in time. Yanks able to add.
What in?
New inning set to get underway.
Hold on.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now batting.
At the plate, Luis Arias. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. High chopper towards first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag.
All right, come on, guys.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Hit hard on the ground to short,
at least it's a hit.
This will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 even?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally.
Oh, hang
there
on
you
now.
go.
This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Hey, Glaber, this might be your last shot.
Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a big one there as his streak reaches 55 now. One short of the magic number of 56.
D-Roll, I can't imagine what's going through his mind when he walks into the batter's box knowing he's so close to baseball eternity.
But that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
That was close.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does
All right,
a really
Aaron.
good job.
Let's see what you got.
Of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first.
A swing and a shot hit
Oh,
down
it's a
the
foul
corner.
ball, isn't it?
Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul
He
ball.
can't hit a grand slam. He stinks.
The 2-2 one more time. On the ground is
There's
second
a double
base.
play
This could
ball.
be two. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Gonzalez for one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what?
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Tyler Duffy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where
Get
it
the
is.
mop out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now
At the plate now, Tyro Estrada. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Here's big Aaron Judge. The numbers against Tyler Duffy. He's 1 for 2. Runner goes for third. Back up the middle. And past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he...
Why would he even try it?
At the plate, Byron Buxton. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Now, as we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
The Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holzer.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. Hot shot down the line. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Their count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Goodness gravy.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
That was a good one, Giancarlo.
Stepping in now, Gleyber Torres. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Sergio Romo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Luke Voit. Now this one's
that's a home run.
Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Close, but no Leo.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said.
Had no way. Nothing to say.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But it bends just
second time
into the second
he could
deck.
strike out once.
2-2 one more time. On the move again from first. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. And that's the second out. Ready once again, Thairo Estrada. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in
good.
swing mode.
That's a base hit.
You'll swing at the
Sorry,
rosin.
Buxton.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
You think?
Those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks
Come on, Judge, you need to hit a home run because Giancarlo's going to pass you. Not going to happen.
Gonzalez is there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the...
All right.
All set
Let's
to start
see how
the
this
9th in
goes.
this one. And standing in the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. 2-1. Line to the right side. Judge
One out.
is there, 1 away.
2 to go. Let me try to rest my
Digging in
player.
now, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man,
This was a little scary than the rest of them have been. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good evening.
further away. We could say this
They
now.
said